Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, AirsoftAL, or my actual name, Alex Worley. And I kind of want to be real for you guys for a bit. The last two gameplays, the event I did with Tupelo Airsoft Club, and of course the gameplay footage you've seen from Sector 9, a lot of you guys have actually been kind of asking me, why am I doing this? What's going on? What's going on behind the scenes? So I kind of want to go ahead and just be out in the open with you guys. And let you know that before I even did any of this, before I did all of this, any of this, growing up I was kind of picked on and bullied because I'm autistic. And growing up, I didn't really have a lot of escapes or a lot of ways to kind of handle dealing with stuff that I dealt with growing up until I discovered this little game called Fallout 3 on the Xbox 360. And I just fell in love with it. I was able to escape to it. I was able to get out of these feelings. I was able to just escape this world into this world that I absolutely loved. And then Fallout New Vegas happened, and I found this faction that I just fell in love with, which was, of course, the New California Republic. I fell in love with the Fallout world, and when I realized that, there were other people like me who absolutely loved Fallout, I found this community that honestly was very welcoming, very fun, and say what you will about the arguments going on between, of course, the whole thing of which game's better, which had a better faction, things like that. Something we could all agree on is that we all loved Fallout. And this community was so welcoming to me that, in a way, I kind of wanted to do something to give back to that community. I kind of wanted to do something to kind of bring this love for this series to this other community that I absolutely fell in love with. Yes, there are some things in that community that kind of are questionable at best, and yes, I've heard some comments from them, and some of them even tried to, try and take me down a time or two by, trying to use my love of anime as a means to try and defame me and make me sound evil. But it was Airsoft. And honestly, I kind of wanted to do something at first that I didn't really feel like it worked out very well until I finally started going back to the thing that made me kind of escape the feelings of this world when COVID happened. When COVID happened, I went down the Fallout rabbit hole and I just escaped into that world. And from that world, I found out that where I live, Tennessee, Mississippi, all that area is known as the Gulf Commonwealth. And my mind started really thinking about it being the Gulf Wasteland. And when I got the opportunity to do, of course, a Fallout-themed event, my first Fallout-themed event that you guys can actually find the footage for on the channel at Tupelo Airsoft Club, which Ryan, awesome guy, actually helped out in making one of my dreams, which was to host an event, a reality. I really started really thinking about this, and one of my biggest dreams, one of my greatest dreams I ever wanted to do, was to host a Fallout-themed Airsoft game. And Sector 9 is one of those places I would love to do next. I'm in the talks with the guy to actually do that, but one of the biggest reasons, one of those personal reasons why I am doing this, why I do these things, is for two reasons. The first one is, of course, that I got into YouTube to make people smile, to entertain them. The other reason, which is more personal, is that I wanted to show all those people who always belittled me, always bullied me, always called me names, that an autistic person can create something amazing. Which is why I am saying this now. I want to work with the fields within, of course, Tennessee and northern Mississippi to create a Fallout-themed series of airsoft events, to build a story around them, to make something really amazing, not only to basically, in a petty way, get back at the people who've always bullied me and said that autistic people can never amount to anything, but also to basically bring the love of Fallout and the love of this world to you guys. because I'm a very creative person thanks to my autism. My autism is my superpower, and my autism, coupled with Fallout, has helped create this sort of story around these fields that I have found. So I ask you guys, you, my fellow Fallout lovers, my fellow Fallout fans, and now, of course, my friends who I am making now in a NCR Discord group, who I never knew was a thing until someone gave me a link. I thank you. You have no idea how much that actually made me how much that actually helped me lift my day. How much that actually made me feel good, knowing that there's an NCR Discord group that I am now a member of, and I am very, very happy to have been a member of, and I thank the person who sent me that invite. So yes, going forward, I'm going to be working my hardest to try and make these events happen. And if you guys know of a field that is within the West Tennessee area, as in from McNairy County, Hornsby, Tennessee, Tupelo area, Jackson, Tennessee, or Mississippi, any one of those areas that is close by that you think could actually help make an awesome Fallout event, please, please work with them. Because I can assure you, I want to make this happen. I want to make the story I have created for not only, of course, Tupelo Airsoft Club, but also the story that you've seen me workshop on and create for Sector 9 a reality. I want to make Fallout events for my area, for West Tennessee and Northern Mississippi, because there is no Fallout-themed events, or even Wasteland-themed events for these two parts states. Like, I want to make these into reality. I want to make these things happen. So, know now that going forward, I'm going to basically be... You're going to see a lot more NCR gameplay. You're going to see a lot more of the NCR loadout, because I'm definitely going to be working on that. Because, again, I love Fallout, and by God, I'm going to do Fallout. Because, again, I find more enjoyment out of Fallout content than anything else. And... again, I just can't help but thank you guys, because it brought genuine joy to me knowing that a lot of people who were at the events, especially the ones in Tupelo, to the ones who were actually talking to me at Sector 9, you guys actually have been enjoying the footage as well as the loadout. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you've shown. So again, know now I'm going to be working to make a Gulf Wasteland Fallout series of Airsoft events going forward. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Alex Worley, an autistic content creator and a proud Fallout fan, and even proud supporter of the NCR. And I hope to see you guys at my future, well, not even mine, our future Fallout events. Till next time.